And the first man up is Bob Gieske. We're going to try to get a practice flight in here because they're predicting rain on and off all day again.
Set up, I'm all gassed up, ready to go.
You're gassed up from last night.
Yeah, right. I've been gassed up.
He's been gassed up since he was 18 years old. Good.
That German. He's funny. But he didn't lose his eyes for the girls, I'll tell you.
Nah, wait a hey.
We were in the Ponderosa and one of them women run by with shorts on and people building that. Boy, he lit up like a Christmas tree. I tell you, that's just on.
Bob Gieske's PA-65 ship. He's already had a practice flight. We're going to try to get one, but the weather today is supposed to be very unpredictable, and we had nothing but showers and hot and crazy stuff yesterday, so it'll be an adventure. Looking good. Hey, morning.
Hey, all this time I thought it was like those fake moonshots of those pictures.
quality push rod made by someone special. Carbon fiber, right? Yeah, good idea. Not that anybody probably cares. To my eye, that is the most attractive competitor. It looks like a typhoon with that short nose.
Yeah, it should be even shorter, too. Yeah, it should be another inch shorter.
About a 24-ounce engine or something. Then he had a mission, had a typhoon that he won. Sticking, so that's a classic. This is like two series with everybody loading and it's just really
It's just extra work. It's hard enough to do one that everything's right on.
well, the stunt guys took care of the lead-out stunt. Downline snap I was doing inside loops. It just flat snaps in the not on the stretch point.
Yeah.
Inside the wing. The same batch of
Mike West was playing a wire break yesterday, or day before.
That is fuel line the wrong way. Well, this plane I'm flying didn't exist till 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
3 days.
Well, you're a previous champion, so it doesn't matter. You can just do it for fun, you know?
There's nothing in watching this that gets me anyway that you hold it on, I don't like it sitting in the trailer sticking
Hey, how you doing?
I can see that you're not the only one who's stark raving mad.
So I take that as a compliment coming from you, coming from a master modeler like you. How come you didn't fly yesterday?
I'm on
Well, I thought that was the best. I shot the whole RC thing. I thought that was the best round I had ever seen. And only 2 little crashes.
My last flight was 2 years ago with a Miles Sparrowhawk, you know, the one with trousers. Boy, they come up like that and stunt.
Yeah, it's a stunt ship. Yeah,
sure, you can.
He innovated all this. The thing has a fuel regulator and
Is that right?
Yeah. Special fuel system. Oh, a lot of innovative stuff.
That B-17 is a stunt car.
That's more than one.
Also, we're going to film that real quick.
He's putting it all together. I think he can take the...
That's the plan. You ready, Donnie? Yeah, it works. You got John?
Now we can pick her up and try it again.
She did well enough for the World Championships to make a good showing.
Oh, yeah, he actually did better than scoring.
Well, yeah. I mean, the judging is so political at those things.
You know what they say in football? The score didn't reflect the actual game. Especially when the Giants play. Yeah. The score didn't reflect the actual game. I haven't heard of anybody that wasn't impressed.
What's the covering? Monaco?
Yeah, that's right.
I think you gotta leave.
No, attack your son. They're going to come hunt you down.
Well, he called you stark raving mad.
Well, yeah. But he already knew that.
No argument there.
That's
Really do not do it justice. A lot of times, you can almost make something look better in pictures because it'll hide some of the flaws. But
There it is, right here, Paul. There's another one right here. A small one. This thing, maybe you should consider getting a new crew chief. You gotta pay attention to these things. This thing leaks bolts.
everything, goodness.
I'm totally amazed.
You get one thing out of sequence.
I'm surprised you didn't have a checklist.
I started making one, but people like me come around to get
Yeah.
up, see? All shook up. I know.
But they know your heart's in the right place, George.
Who's playing Steve's design?
Noel. Noel's had some good success with it. Typhoon. The whole event's going in the direction of who can out-warbird the next guy. Paul's currently in the lead, but I don't know, the day ain't over yet. Could run out of bolts yet. Or just flat out from fatigue fall asleep.
Oh, yeah, this is nothing. We're not even in just yet. Wait until you get into electric four-motor, huh?
I saw that B-29. Was that a piece of work? Oh my God.
That's coming. All electric.
If you could figure out how to do that in control line, I'll mortgage my house to buy one.
Problem is, you got to carry those batteries. But that's coming. The technology.
Yeah, that's coming.
Batteries are getting like this.
Yeah, I know.
You ever thought of entering this thing in scale?
Nope.
Well, that might have been on the ground from somebody. Oh, I know where it's from. Geeski's Callan. He lost his boat this morning.
Okay.
Let me give it to him.
They have a washer under it too? If there's a washer under it.
I'll find out in a minute.
There's a washer. I don't have a washer in mine. All right.
See if Geeski's missing that boat. Oh, there he is out there. Geeski, you're making us crazy already. No, that's a bitch. You want to make Paul crazy. Just walk by and throw some bolts on the Hey, look at this, a wheel collar. Oh, no. Oh, shit, a wheel collar.
Was a 256 and he was missing. He says, it isn't mine.
It isn't his? Well, just throw it under Paul's plane later when he gets it running. Warburg Central.
I didn't want to wake you up there and saw you yesterday.
Oh, I was up there.
And then right behind you, somebody comes and knocks on the door and wakes you up.
What are you going to do?
setters right here?
Boy, this is the ultimate. What is this? The shop made, or the work made, or the knoll made, or what? Look at it.
This is a serious tool stand.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'd be figuring that the son of a gun will blow off the table before the week's over. With the wind they have in here? Wow.
Put some weights on.
Yeah. Or maybe a safety, just a piece of cloth or something that it wouldn't one way. Yeah.
Hey, you want to borrow it? I'll lay it out here.
No. All right, this is going to be Paul's. Had a little problem with one of the fuel system functions. First flight, first practice flight. And boy, everybody here is excited about seeing it. It's a showstopper, no doubt about it. We have had footage of the original B-17 from Pasco and some footage that was donated to us. But this is the first we've got of the new B-17 live. Pretty impressive sight. If you haven't seen it in real life, this is worth a trip to the NATS just to see this accomplishment. An accomplishment in model aviation. I guess that's the only way you can put it. See, what makes a project like this even more impressive is when you have a totally talented pilot like Paul Walker who can pretty much get the most out of it. Now, say if an advanced level person had done this, or even myself, what would happen is you wouldn't get the most performance out of a model that really is a benchmark to me. I mean, it's something very, very impressive. Again, my feeling is this is the kind of thing you have to experience in real life, like the jets. Even the video doesn't do the jets, in my book, justice. They are just so impressive as they fly by, drop bombs, drop tanks. And I'm sure a lot of people have, over the years, wanted to do a project like this and really just not had the energy or the ambition or whatever it takes to accomplish something like this. Really impressive. And I mean, there's always people that'll argue, well, you know, the score, you know, or something like that. This isn't about the score. This is about impressive modeling. I don't think you even need to worry about the score. You just need to look at it and enjoy sharing the accomplishment with Paul. And the fuel system that's in here is very complex. You saw you did a little maintenance on it this morning. One of the things we're going to do this afternoon, we're waiting for the time, is we're going to go and judge appearance at intermediate. Try to get some of the scale flights, but we're on a catch-as-catch-can basis here. We try to do a lot of things at once. Usually we get some of them done, but we certainly never. I wish I had 3 or 4 bodies and cameras and sets of legs and didn't have to sleep. There's just, as I've said before, so many impressive things all happen at the same time at a NATS. It's hard. They're already flying scale on the other circle. Now see, one of the things I would like, if this model right now had a Zetron, you could, in theory, shut off all the engines in one shot. Don't know if Paul had any interest in that, but that's now technology that anybody can use. Very, very impressive flight. Impressive model. It's just hard when he flies this model to want to go watch somebody else. Anytime he fires it up, it clears the field. Don't get a lot of people running off to the bathroom or anything. I think the way this works is, I'll have to ask Paul, the motors each shut each other off. As soon as one runs out of fuel, they all run out. Oh, that's nice. Look at that landing. Tail wheel up. Line over at scale.
Why not flow? I don't have the engineering background to understand or to use it incorrectly. The details of how to do it, but I mean the theory, you know.
Hey, there you go.
I gotta take a picture.
What happened? Oh, this is for my wife?
For the bounce jack.
Okay, no problem. You know where you live.
Yes, you do. Far enough?
Just need enough room to get around.
I had you on your bottom and you didn't even notice.
Women do that all the time. I'm used to it. It's when they hold their hand there for 45 minutes that I charge them. A little pat is free. You want to do another one? Go ahead. Mrs. Brown, now you should be ashamed of yourself. Karen may view this video and be offended. She's offended. Well, I don't know what I do. Hey, look, there's the B-29 as we speak. The electric B-29's flying overhead.
I gotta tell you something. I'm so proud of Walt. He got the Static Award
Really?
in the sport and the other one with
Well, that Walt's an impressive guy. He's quite a lover, huh? And a modeler, too.
oh my gosh.
Well, congratulations anyway, you know.
You have to tell him, but I'm
Where's the Typhoon?
right here,
Where?
over here under the tent. Oh, the Typhoon.
The Typhoon. Well, I'll see that before the week's out. Hey, Jack.
Yeah. Hello. Wendy, how you doing?
Around the...
I know, I went like that.
Oh.
He made me do it again.
Oh, man, she's pinching my behind wheel. I'm telling you. 45 minutes and the meter starts running.
You're up kind of early, Wendy.
Hey.
You get this one on tape?
No, I just got over here. I was over there doing Paul Walker's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you were doing that B-17.
Where's John? What happened to John? He didn't enter?
Yeah.
Wow. John, they're talking about you behind your back.
It's true, you know.
I shouldn't say that. I don't know.
Quite a display. Quite a display.
There by the crack of noon.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Some documentation from that B-25.
Oh, okay,
The one
great.
thing, and he's going to get more for you. So this is
Okay.
yours if you want to.
Okay, you got the footage you shot at scale yesterday? Did you
Yeah,
get
I
it?
still got the half the tape. I wanted to finish the whole tape.
Yeah, but give me the real tape. Don't give me a copy of it.
No, no.
Okay.
Okay, when are you going to get home?
Tuesday, but then I got to take my mother to the hospital Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be back in the
next
shop
Tuesday.
Friday. Yeah, I got
Well,
2
what
days
I
in
was
the
going to
hospital.
do is take it home, and I want to I'll make a copy for me.
Oh,
'Cause
okay,
I got
sure.
some other shit, and then I'll
Sure.
send you the original.
That's fine, yeah, because otherwise I get into triple copies and you lose a lot of the detail, you know?
I got real good.
Oh, when you see what I got at RC, you're going to die. Some of those jet takeoffs and stuff, oh. When I played out on slow motion, that double jet, cool.
Okay.
The one that was smoking, the Blue Angel one?
Yeah.
Doing his barrel rolls and stuff? Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I am, and I can work both circles. So
Oh, okay.
some decent flights too.
Yeah. I don't know where else you could be on the planet to be having a better time than we're having here. They're flying scale, flying stunt, flying B-17s, B-29s overhead. Women pinching you behind. I mean, how much better than this can it get? Oh, just when I said it couldn't get any better.
It gets better.
Yeah, you sweetheart. Let's see those luscious lips.
How you doing, Wendy?
How's Jack feeling?
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom. That's where I'm headed right now, baby. People think I'm here to take video. I'm walking to the bathroom. Which one is his? Oh, the Herc. Good man. Good man. What is it?
The KI-45.
KI-45. See, I'm not knowledgeable. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, the Nick. I got a landlord I used to call him Nick. He came with an axe to collect the rent.
Dad's son, Mike.
Mike, how you doing?
Good.
A nice beefy guy like his father, huh? See, you can't fool around with shoots. That's the problem. He got me in a bear hug one time. I said, no, that's it. Well, I gotta wait till he gets old and I'm not old, because then we'll both be old and what good is that? Nada. I found out a long time ago when guys are bigger than you, even if they're not tougher, sometimes they win. Pretty cool lineup today, pretty cool. Got a twin flying out there on two twins. Let's see what's on the back circle. They're flying in 82. And over on this circle, another two twins fly. This guy's doing stunts. Look at this. Wow. Really? Well, you should call the Canadian police and have him arrested at the border. He's flying back here. Oh, what a day this is going to be. Keith is here. The Bearcat is on the way. The Corsair. Kurt Molinex is driving out with the Corsair and the Bearcat. Be quite a show. We are just going to have a great, and I hope the weather holds. Tommy Niebuhr, who used to live in Jersey, moved down to Texas, had to replace the crankshaft and do some work on his PA-61. Got it all back together, got it broken in, re-broken in. It looks like he's pretty happy so far with the way it's running. Always good to see when somebody does have a problem. A lot of guys will pitch in, get the work done. Randy, I think, did the work for him. Always a good camaraderie in this event. Always guys willing to share what they know, willing to help each other. Tom's original design. Very pretty model, reminiscent of the 30s air racers. Nice cockpit detail, a nice finish, and a fiberglass cowl, by the way. appearance judging with me in intermediate. So we'll probably get one more flight each and then we'll go down here. And of course all day we'll have the RC scales going overhead. It'll be really exciting. Really nice. One by one, the people are starting to arrive here. And of course, one of the things we always try to do is try to include everybody, or as close to everybody that we possibly can get. And of course, that in itself is a big job. Plus shooting video, because usually repairing at least one plane for somebody, hopefully not our own, and getting some flights of our own with the Typhoon. So it's a busy, very physical week, as many people that follow me around know. It's a fast pace, and you have to really be a mule, an old mule. Practice in here, the Rafale goes over. This looks like the Rafale. Okay. Listen to that sound, though. No motors are running. Listen to that. Oh, that's the fan. That's the Blue Angel. Bob Violet. Yeah, it's Bob Violet. He's got the smoke system in that. And Bob Ferenzi had the Blue Angel. He used to drop the drag chute after the landing. Boy, was that nice. Just like the best of all worlds. You get to fly, you get to watch other people fly with cool planes, and cool stuff going on overhead. Look at this, I can't even follow it. Hard to do this through a telescoping lens. Get the smoke system going now. Favorite guy, John DePavio. Boy, there's a lot of action going on today. Whether you like RC or scale, control line, scale, stunt. I personally like them all. Just never get enough. And every year they come out with newer stuff, bigger stuff, faster stuff, cooler stuff. John D. He admits to being 84, but I think he's really 94. I'm going back there soon. We're getting ready to go. John Batavio, 94 years old. We're going to head down to intermediate. We want to do some judging. We're going to judge the appearance for intermediate. We're getting ready to start at, I think at 10, so yep, we're late. Anyway, I just wanted to show the layout of where they have the intermediate. Intermediate has been a very successful corridor, along with Allen Brickhouse running the intermediate. There used to be a very convenient road out here. I don't see a road anymore, so we're just going to follow these other troopers. Maybe the road's up here and I don't know it. I'm not so sure I know what I'm doing anymore. I'm not so sure I ever know. Well, that isn't it. See how you learn something every day? Now, here's the real stunt aficionados down here practicing on a speed circle. Beginner stunt, okay. Alan Brickhouse has run that for several years very successfully. Done a great job. Again, the AMA really has done some job of putting this field together, the site. Some people aren't totally happy with it. Well, I'm real happy that we have something even close to what we have here. Now, this is a good point. How do you get from point A to point B? I guess you just drive this way. We'll find out if there's a dead body or something. Some more stunt flyers getting some illegal practice in over here, it looks like. Doing something illegal over there. But anyway, they're perfectly groomed. The circles are perfectly groomed, it looks like. And of course, a lot of the beginners and the intermediate flyers would much prefer flying on grass. That would be, well, I guess he was right, see? Shows you what I know. I guess there is no way to get from point A to point B here. Anyway, it was great to see Paul Walker's B-17. I'm sure that's going to be a showstopper for the whole week. Pretty much every time he fires that up, the show stops and everybody runs over to see it, as well they should. Because it could be one of those things that there'll never be anybody build another B-17. Who knows? And he's built two of them already, so it's a pretty impressive accomplishment. The trick will be to find out exactly where they're going to have the appearance. See, they got the planes all lined up over there already, so we'll just follow through there. Again, the thing with the NATS, if you've never been, you get here and it's like a 10-ring circus, and you don't know actually where you want to be. You know, I'd like to be here most of the day. I'd like to be at RC scale. I'd like to be over by helicopters. I wish they would spread it out over a longer time window. Boy, they've really manicured this thing. Beautiful. Oh. Now, you just never know who you're going to meet here. Hey, what happened? How come you didn't fly scale?
I didn't get the plane ready.
Oh, ooh. I don't have Frank Beatty to shape up or shit. How's he doing?
Real good.
All right, good. Yeah, his plane looked real nice.
I got a surprise for you later.
Okay, great. All right, they want me to do the judging. I don't know what makes them think I want to do this. Well, hey, you're looking sharp as always. What's happening with the English here?
English Latin.
All right. Everything okay with the phone?
Yeah, well, you don't, I'm using food in the 72.
Okay.
You don't need a second gun, so I'll get back to you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll sort out the money part. You'll need something before the week's out. Trust me. Yeah. All right, Aaron.
What did he talk about?
Good. I saw him cruising around, but I don't see him here.
It's windy.
No.
Paulie, did you say Jock was
Hey!
Plugging in that folder.
Who's got to eat too, you know? Now keep in mind, these are the intermediate planes. So, and a lot of them look pretty good. This is a difficult, everybody thinks this is easy to do. It's difficult. It is a perfect example of how good the hobby's getting. Intermediate people, nice monocoat jobs, nice paint, nice everything. I mean, 5 years ago, this would not have been possible. No way.
I'm going to have you and one of the moon men do the appearance judges.
Whatever you say.
Okay? And I'm going to make sure that, some of these guys don't have AMA numbers.
They ought to put a little card or a piece of paper
You and Wendy,
so we can...
he's going to video you talking about this too, so you better...
The camera runs. So if you have any personal prejudices I should know about, my friend.
Now, here's what we're going to do.
You don't like Mustangs?
Hot chicks with large ones.
We're going to do, I'm going to get you guys, I'm going to make Moon the transcriber.
Okay.
He's going to go around and write the AMA number down. And
Do you want to put them in rows, Rich?
The points and put them in, first put them in rows.
Put them in rows, okay.
Okay, now I'm going to do over the
Yep, years ago this would, and thanks, we're in a large part to people helping each other. Number two, to having quality stuff like Grodak paints. Just make it easier, and Monocoat, of course. Nothing wrong with Monocoat, and nothing wrong with Monocoat, period. A good, nicely finished model is a nicely finished model, period.
So we're supposed to pick the bestest and the next bestest?
That works better.
Yeah.
See, mine opens up automatically.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because I thought about it on micro lens or something.
Or you can tell him as we go. Once we get the roll. Well, that's a hard thing to do. If you get when it's finalized, you get just go down a row and yell out anybody doesn't have an AMA number. Now you've got 5 left, split them into 2 rows, and I think there's something rough to that. What? Is it? Not my job.
You guys all vote? Everybody voted?
Let's see, let's make a room so we don't have too many rows. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Basically, in a while there, buddy.
Oh, you're judging?
Yours, of course.
No.
Tell you that majestic mystic up there on the front, it's a nice airplane.
Well, if you look at, until you look at the front, there's no cowling, there's engine just hanging out in the air, looks like crap. Let some of the shine come through, get the dust off of it. I'm in the same row with the profile. If that doesn't hurt your feelings, I don't
Hard job of appearance judging.
New Year's weekend, it didn't snow. Yeah, but just a little bit. Snow again the rest of the year. And it sat there. You just keep bringing it down, bringing it down, bringing it down. We used to have
Hey. You still driving it? You still driving a truck? I thought maybe you'd show up in one of those semis. We could all sit with the air conditioner running. Yeah.
I got your email
About what? Yeah. Okay. My wife does email.
I'm scared to I hope right there.
He's looking for somebody to bring his plane in.
And to launch it?
Hey, Larry, why don't you get the guy's plane? Well, be a gentleman.
I don't want to step on it.
Oh, you...
Where do you want me?
He's trying to get pictures of
planes are long.
He doesn't get it. He hasn't been a movie star long enough. He just can't figure it out.
Cecil B. Ernowski.
Cecil Ernowski.
Cecil. Marshall's a comeback from the racing days.
Oh, no.
Yep. He just bought that airplane for $10. That was his test flight.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, there he is. Tall man. How you doing, boy?
More nitro or less nitro in this weather?
More.
More?
Yes.
Just make coffee.
Hi, Wendy, how you doing?
Hey. And what shall we have your new name? The hat didn't fit for you, but now it fits just fine. Welcome to the club. Tell her, I'll tell her. Amazing how easy that hat goes back on, huh?
She said it was going nowhere for a year.
Darker where the landing gear was.
Yeah, the sun isn't fading.
The sun wasn't, even where the sun wasn't, it was affecting it. Showed up with John yesterday. Burned out in the sun about 10 times.
Yeah, I hear that.
Really, what do you know is good?
This is always the best shot of the week. The farmer watching the chickens all lay eggs. Yeah. Oh, man.
Past the speed circles, you can pretty much see the stunt flyers are over there ganging up on the speed flyers, getting some practice in. You can see who's over there. And the real speed flyers use the speed circle. Down at the south end of the field here, I want to see what events are being filmed today. Just so many things happening at once, I say it over and over again. They're flying helicopters here today. Now, I've never seen the helicopters up close and personal. This will be a lot of fun. Always like to add to my knowledge of all the different aspects of different talents that are involved in helicopters. In everything. We'll take a little jaunt through here. Maybe get a bite to eat. Oh, the hot dog man. They're pretty tough here to get the Indiana police to judge. Anyway, never been to the helicopter event. Don't know how they score it, but it certainly looks like it's going to be always an ability to learn something here. It had prop noise. Rotor noise, I guess is the right word. So obviously what they do some maneuvers inside this confined area to show how well they hover and like in a roll. Pretty cool. And it looks like they do pretty much a part of the pattern is the same maneuvers that they do with aerobatic airplanes. Rolls. The thing that's really impressive here, how quiet they are. So they've got the muffling part of this down pat. They really have the smoke part of it down too. No shortage of oil in this fuel. They use 30% nitro. That's some of the fuel, so I guess they need extra oil. Look at this.
Here and in operation. They've got tenderloin, curly fries, chili cheese fries, hamburgers, nachos, hot dogs, smoked sausage.
Joe's got to pick this up. Pretty cool.
Dr. Pepper, lemonade. So if you're hungry, come right on out.
Number 27. 27.
Pretty good, have a lot of smoke. Wow. I guess the engines they're using spent smoke the same amount, but because we spread it out over a confined area, this looks like less. Look, they run 2 lines. This is one, and apparently they're running one down here too. Amazing how many things in model aviation have just become, I mean, imagine 10 years ago this would not even been possible. How many new creative things, inventive things. Stuff just gets better and better and better. This is pretty impressive to see in real life. Now, you can picture how different of a skill this is than control line stunt, but it's still an intense thing. Guys are really into this. Most impressive thing here is how quiet they are. And I didn't know they could do this kind of maneuvering. I thought it was just hovering kind of things. But hey, you learn everything every day. Learn everything every day? That doesn't make sense. You don't learn anything any day. Well, some people don't. I don't. Anyway, after this flight, we're going to be headed out, get some lunch. Expecting our friend from last year, Amy Spangler, to be here to take us all for a haircut to our favorite barber shop, which sometimes winds up being my motel room. Ooh. Very, very impressive. As we're back at control line, Bob Violet just did a flyover with the 100. I gotta have one of those. Right here in the woods, because that the sound is the thing. The sound. Oh man.
Hey, when you're about to tape that with me too.
Okay. I love the RC jets, but I love control line too. And back at the control. Look at these bugs. Wow. I didn't notice they're loving our pilot sign.
That's right, baby. Yep, thanks. From doggy style on that side.
I saw it, yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
What's that? You got little bolts. For the muffler.
Oh. I'll go rustle something up.
There. Well, I got it.
All right, Kestrel man.
You need.
Look at this moldering back man.
I'm sitting in the motel last night about 11 o'clock with Gorham Silver Balls.
Do I hear a snicker there? Gorms? Hey, Gary. Gorm Silver Balls.
For that $20 3M stuff I thought didn't work.
You just listen to Windy and you'll be wealthy.
I told you.
And women will find you attractive. Boy, talk about a no-hitter. Boy, we're going to the meat market today.
Done for.
I'm going to Pizza Parlor later. Oh, man.
My wife's too damn mean. I can't even let that happen.
No.
There's a Peter Wendy. She lost about 35 pounds. She runs a marathon.
I
don't want to hear about it. Don't get Karen interested in that.
I get so
This is the carbon fiber wing plane that Woody Midgley is just having fun with here, just flying around. There's one thing really scary when women get that they can physically abuse you. I want to keep one advantage for myself. Either keep the wallet, the checking account in your name, put the car in your name or something, just to keep it even.
I can't catch her anymore. She's too damn fast.
Oh, man. It's been many years I got the intermediate circles here. We're going to try to gather the troops up for a trip to Pizza King. Always the highlight of the NATS is going to Pizza King with a bunch of the Botafuco stunt team members. It's getting too hot to be out here. It's over 100 degrees. Let's see where the suspects are. Tyser's out here somewhere. There's Tyser shooting his own video. Got all four circles going here. Hey, don't talk to this guy. He's Puerto Rican. Hey, my man. Hey. It's hot here like it is in Puerto Rico, for crying out loud.
Tell me the truth.
What? I never tell the truth. Eat the whole thing. People are starving in America.
I know understand.
That's okay. We know.
I have Puerto Rico, Pocket Typhoon, the same in the you.
Really? So you're like the windy of Puerto Rico? Or am I the windy of Puerto Rico?
Windy. Very nice. Puerto Rico is very.
How's everybody else doing?
68 ounce.
Oh, no good.
How much for you?
67. You had to be there to understand. Hey, how's the other guys in Puerto Rico? Good? They're going to come visit me in the fall? When are you guys going to come up again?
No, Jason.
Tell them Karen likes you guys. She thinks you guys are cute.
No problem.
No problem, you know? Coochie coochie. See, you don't have to speak English to know that, right?
No problem.
Yeah. What's new in Saudi Arabia? Yeah, look at these pants.
My new short.
There any typhoons on there? No typhoons. Oh my God.
She just made these for this
Yeah, I saw her before. She was over by.
So if we lay out here, somebody's going to walk through them.
Yeah, that's right. But the
What happened to your finger, Lou?
Huh?
What happened to your finger?
Bali 10 and a half, 6 o'clock.
Oh, that's a Bali finger now.
Bali finger.
That's a silver fox finger.
Just cut the
Oh, like cutting bologna.
He can now, just like a he can now count to 9.9. Just like broke the finger, broke the bone.
Aren't you glad you don't have to flip a prop with your nose?
Yeah. I can do it with the right hand. The left hand is just kind of there for the. They're just in case I need something.
Yeah, I hear you.
I suppose we should roll our lines up so nobody walks over.
Now let's go. Let's put it in a spot. Oh, awesome teeth. I love it. All right, Larry Fernandez, the co-owner of the Botafuco.
Co-founder.
Co-founder, okay.
Co-founder of the Botafuco, the world famous.
Now you're in every country in the United States. Wow, this thing looks great. Absolutely great. The colors are really outstanding.
I had to do a lot of playing around and mixing. Don't tell John, but I used Sig Dope.
John, he used Sig Dope.
Don't tell John.
Sig Dope. Let's get a lot of focus.
No, you don't need to because it all lifted and bubbled when I got it in the sun.
Flip it over. The Sig Dope bubble?
Yes, it did.
Oh, man. See, that's how God has repaid you for not using Brodak Dope.
It'll be the last time I use Sig Dope.
Yeah, that looks nice. Man, you guys really got this
I learned a lesson. The exhaust on these things.
Hot.
Very hot. Burned all the paint off.
Oh, yeah. You should put a little piece of aluminum.
No, it's okay. I had to redirect the exhaust.
Redefine it,
Because before it came out straight, it burned all this shit off.
Look at these detailed gear. Wow, he's got the whole detailed gear thing going on. That is awesome. Man, that is a really cool plane.
I love P40s. I gotta ride one of these. I gotta ride the P40 once.
Called Kitty Hawks. Nice exhaust. You did the exhaust thing up nice.
I did.
Beautiful. What did you use, aluminum tubes and put a little pinch on them?
I made a little jig actually.
Yeah.
And I made like 600 of these before I got the ones I liked.
Yeah. Now what you do, the next time you make one of these, send it to me. I'll make a mold, and then you never have to make them again. Or somebody else builds a P40.
Yeah.
Pat Johnson has a nice P40 too.
I didn't like his airfoil. A little on the.
Now which wing is this?
This is an SV11 wing.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good proven wing.
In all my airplanes I built the last 3 years have been SV11
Don't invent the wing. The wing is already done. Nice. The interior is beautiful. Got the little stick.
We need to work on our canopy molding technique a little bit.
Okay, you molded this?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Ooh, that's soft.
Yes,
That's
30
thin,
thousandths.
thin,
30
yeah.
thousandths. I had tried some thicker stuff, but it didn't pull the detail of the framework down really good.
Right.
So we're learning as we go.
A lot of another thing you can do, if you do a thin canopy, you can make these ribs.
Yes.
You can make ribs out of like aluminum tubes, and they'll look totally scale
I thought about
inside.
that afterwards.
Midgley can if you ever make the mold, Midgley can do a nice job with the vacuum. He's got a real professional vacuum machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do it for you. It's no problem.
Good.
Yeah, the colors look outstanding. Yeah, let's put the two of them together.
Yes, we need to do that. I've been dying to see your Typhoon next to the profile and take away from the shark.
Oh yeah.
That's why I had my head remachined
To make an internal muffler.
to have an internal muffler in there.
Is it easy to take the cowling off? Can we see what that looks like?
I have to take the spinner off. There's one screw here.
Oh, okay.
Here.
But if you have to take it apart, let me get a look. Flip it over anyway. Let me see, because I've got plenty of pictures of this guy. He's been behaving pretty well so far. Yeah, I saw how it comes out the back. That's nice. You use the Max flexible exhaust on
No.
it? They make a flexible exhaust
But
for
it
this.
doesn't have the bend radius that I need.
Oh,
So the first thing I did was I had a header made,
okay.
and I used some high temp silicone, and it burned out and blew out within 5 flights. I think I called you on that.
Yeah.
So I actually got a
the exhaust on a Foresight is 150 degrees
It's
hotter.
hot.
Yeah.
So I actually have a copper pipe that runs all the way to the muffler.
Okay, yeah.
There, so
Yeah.
it seems to be working okay for now.
The gear, really, these are to scale the look
Yes.
of the real
The P40,
McCoy.
that's a P40.
Now, what do you do? You have little
Well,
joints, or?
this is because of a screw up on my part designing. This wing was originally built like 2 years ago when I built my checkmate, and the gear came out.
Okay.
It came in this way.
Right.
So
right.
when
This
I
is like a
decided-
Spitfire. It goes to the
so
outside.
when I decided I was going to build a P40,
Right.
I had to actually cut the gear off, and I had to make a splice in there. With
Okay, yeah, but that's a good way to never do it with brass. Guys do it with
No.
brass tubing, 2 flights, boy.
This is well, it's a standoff we use in our electronics. world.
Yeah. That's a standard thing. Or you could buy a turnbuckle and just drill
Yeah,
it
so
through.
I drilled it out to match the diameter of the gear, and it cut a bevel on each one, so
Yeah.
it
Good idea.
never spins. So it's bevel, so it fits in nice, and then JB welded the heck out.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the little details on the tail and everything. Nice. Now, let me just see something here. See, you have a bubble in the tail? Let me just see something. Okay, that's delaminating from the wood.
Yes, it is. And I had a lot of that.
Okay, what that's telling you, when you see bubbles like that, the first coat of clear you put it on with 70% thinner.
That's all I ever do.
And you stitch it bond like crazy.
Yeah, everything.
Stitch
First
it
thing I do
bond like
is
crazy.
I get my dope and my thinner,
Yeah.
and it's 2 thinners and 1 dope. And
Right, 2 to 1.
Before,
Yeah,
as soon as I
70%.
open up the bottle, I mix it, and it goes
Right.
into a big mayonnaise jar, and
Right.
everything I use is
The
70%.
guns are nice. The little fogging, the little airbrushing and that, beautiful. These are an outstanding little model.
And I really, really like the way it flies, and that motor, Wendy, is so cool. 4 strokes are the way.
Oh.
I'm the biggest 4-stroke
Wow.
fan.
Well, I hope you're right. I guess we're going to find out at the end of the week. Well, they look like a matched pair to me. I don't know. We get Keith Goldfork out here to be a match. I think he's at the other hotel though. The exhausts are outstanding. They really are nice. That is really nice.
Taking your advice again, not that we'll ever fly on that cold a day, but just in case I fly on a day when it's real cold and I've got to get lighter fluid in the carburetor.
Yeah, I saw you have a little dip.
This little tube here goes through the top and it exits about maybe ½ inch above the carburetor.
Yeah.
So if I just happen to get my little syringe and just
And you can put a drop. You need one drop.
it gets right directly down the throat of the carburetor.
See what's bad about this? I already had to repaint the little snorkels. Is when it backfires. Like if you're starting in the backfires, the fuel comes out the top.
It's never done that yet.
No, because it's not big enough. It's not, the hole isn't
Well, it's
big
kind of
enough.
backfired on me.
I was going to put pencil erasers or something in there. And I said, when I'm starting it, I just take my hand and smear it off. That is definitely, I mean, that's the essence of cool. See, cool is undefinable. You can't define it. But I know you are, Larry. So where's Anderson's model? Is it up in the room?
Yeah, he's got stuck back in the room somewhere.
The teeth really make it, boy. I love the teeth.
You know, and that's why I had to get that exhaust in the back of that thing. There was no way I was going to put a hole.
Oh, no.
Take away from those teeth.
No, that destroys the whole effect.
And I swear, I must have spent like 2 weeks trying to figure out a way to make that exhaust system work on that thing. Had that
The eye came out nice too. You know the way you got the eye? Definitely good.
I went and picked up a lot of books on P40s as I started drawing this thing up. And remember that Charles Parrott P40 Wendy's?
Yes.
Well, after I had that wing...
I think that's the one his wife hid when he went to the NATS, but I'm not sure.
Is that right? So she hid from him?
She didn't want him going to the NATS, so while he was at work, I don't know if it was the P40, she took his model to a neighbor's house and put a blanket over it in the attic. The day after the NATS, she gave him the model back.
I'd kill it. Grounds for divorce.
I don't know if that's a true story, but a lot of people have told me that's what really happened. The guns are nice too, Larry. The little, see, the Typhoon has cannons, and if you put cannons in there and they're solid, you're going to break the wing if somebody walks. And if you make them break away, you know you're going to be gluing them in every 5 minutes. I mean, you may as well resign yourself. There's a reality to this event.
I had, this was that Tom Morris Lincoln Log wing.
Yep.
So it's got the fairly thick leading edge, three-piece, but his leading edge is a three-piece.
Yep.
Everybody's got this fucking weather on. So,
yeah, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, we're waiting. We're on a thunderstorm watch for southern Indiana. We in southern Indiana? Sure we are.
Northeast Indiana.
We're on a thought they have a tremendous storm coming this way.
Here we are right here.
Yeah, it's stun heaven out there now, but we're in big trouble.
Then I had a Jet 50.
The mustard story. The mustard story. You can tell it's really hot out. We're really losing our
Jeff's ignorance came through in flying colors last year, where my Jet 50 with the tapered fit gets really tied up on the top sometimes when we drive.
Right.
It squeaks, and we're out in the grass fields, and I tell Jeff, we need some oil. I gotta get this, a little tight here. So there was some guys flying carriers, so I ran over and I asked the guy, you got any 3-in-1 or some after-run oil? He said, oh, we got some here, and he gives me a jar of mustard.
Oh, it's in mustard, but it's oil.
Which is mustard. I go back,
He bit on it with line and sinker.
I go,
I'm on the horse.
I go back, flip the plane over, pull the plug out, and Jeff goes, what are you doing? I go, these guys over here, they say that a couple drops.
Mustard is the way to go with a Jet 50.
I told the guy, I go, well, they have the same problem. They tell me that mustard loosens everything up, and the oil, I don't know. So, a couple drops, put the plug in. Boom! And Jeff is just like, that is the damnedest thing.
Yes, dumb and dumber. Dumber goes on vacation.
That's some wacky stuff. That's a bit wacky. That is real.
You know
my own stuff there, Ed.
You know Billy Suarez used to carry his fuel in a denatured alcohol can. And he had the pump, because the pump fit on the denatured can. So he'd dump out the stuff, put the fuel in, come to the field, and of course there's a lot of beginner guys that don't know. And he was getting sick of being asked about, like, what are you using, denatured alcohol for fuel? So he finally started telling people, oh yeah, don't you know? You guys are buying that expensive fuel, $15 a gallon?
Yeah.
He says, oh man, just go down to Home Depot and buy a gallon of denatured alcohol. So the next week we show up at the field and two guys have a gallon of denatured alcohol.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And they're both trying to start Fox 35. And then it ain't even popping. It's like fueling them with water. It's going boop, boop, and they cursed him out. They were going to pour this stuff on his car and everything.
Well, this story gets better because Jeff is just totally blown away by this revolutionary idea of mustard in the crank.
Right, and we could have Kosciuszko mustard.
So he goes and tells everybody, just think how good Dijon would work.
Whoa!
He's telling everybody,
Southern Cal.
Touching, put it in there, the fucking start thing.
You put it near the plane and it jumps in.
He's telling everybody, yeah, Larry was putting mustard down the goddamn glow plug hole and firing that thing right. He goes, and they're looking at Jeff like,
yeah, sure.
you're smoking crack.
Yeah, you're back on drugs.
He was telling everybody this story about the mustard down in the plug hole.
Oh,
And
man.
I'm just like, So probably that tall, skinny guy from Alabama was in our room on Thursday afternoon, and Jeff's telling this guy about this mustard down the plug, and I was looking at Jeff going, mustard down the plug?
Not in Alabama, we don't do that.
That's just the goddamnest thing I ever heard. Who the hell put mustard down the plug?
We use bacon grease.
Jeff's going, I know.
Heard about the ongoing health problems.
Jeff, I didn't believe it myself. But if I would have seen it, I would have believed it, and it was the damnest thing ever. And now I can't take it no more. I'm like, Jeff. No, Jeff.
You're reeling them into the bowl.
He's got that hook set deep. So, and now this guy's standing there, right? I go, that was really afterrun oil in that mustard bottle. And this Alabama guy is jumping up, slapping his leg. God damn, that's this.
This guy almost pissed himself.
He was out. And Jeff is like,
This guy's turned away and walked.
he goes, how many people I have told you put it, and now I, shit.
So I had the mustard thing, and then Ted Fancher gave me stink eye. You ever get the stink eye from Ted?
You know, it's like on Candid Camera, they put a dame in a mailbox, and every time somebody come by and put a letter in, she goes, thank you. And so like grandma comes over, drops a letter, oh, thank you. And she stops, whoa, a mailbox that talks. Do you really talk? Yeah, how you doing, Gran? And they're having a conversation, right? And of course it's all being recorded. So she says, hey, mister, come on over here. Listen to this, a mailbox that talks. Not a sound. Hey, Granny's red, blue, and green.
Well, that's like your, what's that, Howard Stern? Didn't he have the, like, the drunken, nutty midget? What's
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, I know who you mean, but I can't think of his
Well,
name.
they put him in the box, but he got claustrophobic and had to get out for the whole show.
They have the homeless drunk, the one-legged tennis player.
What's the one-legged, they call him the angry dwarf.
The angry dwarf! Larry Fernandez, the angry dwarf! He's angry at 4 strokes here.
But he's still cute.
He's a cute one.
He's a cute one. Hey, what do you think? I'm back to my Anderson.
Yeah, how much you weigh?
Yeah, a little over 2 bills, man.
Wow, you gotta
40
beat.
pounds.
Paul Winter says he's gonna beat you to a pulp.
I already saw him. I can outrun that gazelle.
Oh, wait.
Hey, after you gave me the
Paul has
Willy.
no idea the Free Willy thing.
Oh, Jesus. It looks like a remake of Free Willy. I go, never another alcohol beverage will hit my lips.
I took that tape up to his house, and I said, you gotta watch this. We put that tape in there, and Jeff was just like,
God, I hit the ground and you could feel a shake, and that was big.
It was like Kon-Tiki going in.
That was 200.
You know, at the end of Lethal Weapon, where the boat plows into the dock, that was like that.
Yeah. Oh, I went down hard. That hurt.
and everybody's sneaking around. Bad boys, bad boys.
Bad boys. Do you know, to this day, of course, what happens is people have the tapes, and a year later they forget that's on. They loan them with somebody. So we got a guy in our club that's kind of a little bit religious.
Oh, no.
A tad religious, I should. And he's looking at the NATS tapes, and he looks at tape 5 first, and sees Amy running around in a bikini. Then he goes, oh, tape 1. Oh, I better. Boom. And the first thing on tape 1 is Gieske coming out of the corn. Where the hell am I? I'm in Kansas. He says, oh, I don't know if I should be offended by this, you know what?
Jeez, well.
And the next thing is Free Willy and bad boys, and you got the gun in your pocket. Tape them up.
Shot winner one time right in the balls.
You know, hey, do we have any duct tape on hand?
2 rolls, 2 colors.
Let's find out what room Winter's in. Now he's up at the field. We gotta cut letters out of duct tape and put "You're next."
You're toast.
You're next.
Oh, and I got an Oakland Raiders shirt that says, "Who's next?"
Who's next?
Who's next?
Yeah.
Paul Winter's getting taped big time.
He's got to get taped. He's in a mood for it.
First of all, we have to shave him down.
If it doesn't happen, he doesn't have a penis.
Oh, if it doesn't happen, you are penisless.
I will hunt him down.
Catch him from behind.
Like a cheetah. you know how you see him?
Yeah.
No, more like the lion. Just this lumbering thing, but later in the power.
Right. The gazelle is faster, but he runs out of gas in 30 miles. The lion takes
that last leap, and it's over.
Oh. Winter.
Soaking wet winter's about $1.10.
Yeah.
No, we got to get a sign on. We got to find out what room he's in and get a sign on it.
Last year what I did, I went to the desk.
Oh, I got something better.
You didn't hear about this. I went to the desk.
Go to the desk.
He was running around.
No.
The desk. It says, "Hi, my name's Paul Winter. I lost my key."
Yeah, let's do it now.
He gave me the key to his room. And then I says, "Oh, you know what? Just to be safe, my old key. Can you decode it so nobody can get in?"
We did that last year.
I did that. And
Let's do it now. Let's go up the desk.
Wait a minute.
Winter's. That'll be perfect.
Okay, you're on a golf course, right? And somebody's toxing your backswing.
Right.
Okay, that's it.
Right.
You're dead, man. I'm getting back at you.
Right.
So the rest of the whole round, you think that this guy is going to say something, so it screws you up, and you never say anything.
And nothing happens.
We start sending him notes. It's tonight, Paul.
Tonight.
And all week long, and we never screw with him at all.
Messages at the front.
But we mentally messed him up.
Leave a message from London. His girlfriend called. They're broken up.
No, she's
They're
pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant and
She's pregnant, it's not him.
even better.
Here's the problem. He's got a boyfriend. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
No, let's get the key to his room.
That email I sent you, I sent Jeff an email. All these homosexuals having sex together, and I wrote back to Jeff, I go, "Here's Paul Winter and some of his friends at a party, at a gay party." You never got that?
No, that was hysterical. We could put duct tape across the door, so when he comes in, he can't even open his door. You know what I'm saying?
We got to get the key to his room. You look like Paul Winter. Go get the key to his room. Find out what room he's in.
You look like,
No. Let's do it right now.
Something like that was not nice.
No. We
You really owe me an apology for that.
You know what we'll do? We'll take all the towels out of his room.
He's denying it. You owe me an apology.
I'm sorry, Larry. I'm sorry. It's a sincere. Get Paul Winter's key.
You hurt my feelings.
Come on. Bad boys. What you gonna do when they get your key?
Take my 4-stroke.
What you gonna do when they get
What you gonna do, bad boys? After a nice pizza and a nice rest and some Larry Fernandez stories, back to the field. It's let's see, 4:30, and they still are predicting these tremendous thunderstorms. I mean, so far so good. Field rolled out the lines, and 2 minutes later we heard the first bolt of lightning. And we're just waiting. It's all when you're in Indiana, it's only a matter of time when they put out those lightning warnings. Wow, scary. And they still, believe it or not, still there. You can hear the thunder. Still guys flying. They're out of their mind. Hey, John Simpson. What's up, Dad? I'm getting out of here with the lightning. Uwe, even you can't stop the lightning. Even a good-looking guy like you.
You are.
Oh my God, that's right. That's right.
You want to see me dying in a thunderstorm?
No. I want to see you come back every year.
Oh, it's too expensive.
Oh, come on. Just jack up the price of Mercedes-Benzes, that's all.
Your videos are too expensive.
Yeah, it looks like you haven't seen a single one, Uwe. Not a one. And Klaus Makis' beautiful plane. They were drooling before. I think they drooled on his plane. I don't know. That lightning is coming, baby. I assume you guys even do this in Germany. Nobody flies when it's lightning. No. It doesn't matter what country you're from. Gotta go. Are you going to get rain? I can hear the thunder. The other day you should have seen the rain come in about 2 minutes. It was pouring.
Yeah?
Okay, sport. Cautions. Go.
Okay, guys, quiet just a minute.
Paul Morris is putting up his tent, and look at this thing blowing around in a little hurricane. When you're in Indiana, it's always fun. The trophies are blowing away. Oh, man. John, say a prayer. We're on the Titanic here. It's coming in from the south. Good, look at it. Oh, there goes the... Can you get that? The prizes, the scale prizes are blowing away.
Mary Phelps is blowing away. Make this stop! Make this stop! I'm not having fun anymore! Oh, this is what a NATS is all about. Surprise! Let's see the nice trophy they have here. Oh, beautiful. Is this for the overall winner? I don't know. That's control line scale. Scale National Championships. Flight Achievement. All right. Nice awards. Beautiful. Tom, just tip this end up just a little bit now. I need some funny footage. Let's watch it go down into the cornfield.
Just up came by.
Hang glider.
Next thing I know, I'm up in the air.
This would make a hell of a hang glider. In fact, you could tow me behind your whatever car you got there. No. You'd never have any control. Mr. Charlie. Tired, huh? How many planes did you bring? Now tell me the truth.
We had eight.
With a family? That's your son flies too, or two sons?
One son and two grandsons.
Two grandsons? Great. This is the part where it goes, oh, look at the lightning, look at the lightning, whoa!
Aaron and Jason, come here.
And Morris is putting up a bigger pole. Oh my God.
Lots of metal.
Oh. Alabama technology going on here. This thing's going for a ride, Simpson. It's going. John, hold that end down. It's going to go over on them. These guys from Alabama don't understand sailboat technology. There's one. Yep, another piece of lightning. Oh man, look at this. What a great time.